Hello everyone and welcome back to the Boring Teacher. I know we are meeting after so long, but circumstances. In this video we are going to discuss about the different types of numbers. I know it is really a very basic kind of funda, but still I see that students of grade 9th and 10th still face problems in finding the different types of numbers. So let us start with the basic one. The first category of the types of numbers is the natural numbers. The numbers starting from 1 till positive infinite are known as natural numbers. The numbers generally that we use to count the things are known as natural numbers. The set of all the numbers is known as natural numbers. It is represented in this format. Right now it is flashing on your screen. It is represented by a capital N, and the smallest natural number is 1, and you cannot have the greatest natural number because it goes on till positive infinite. So we can say that there are infinitely many natural numbers. So for any a and b that belongs to natural number where a is less than b, there lies b minus a minus 1 natural numbers between a and b. For example, if you take 5 and 10 that belongs to natural numbers where 5 is less than 10, then according to the formula given, there are 10 minus 5 minus 1. So 10 minus 5 is 5, 5 minus 1 is 4. So there are 4 natural numbers lying between 10 and 5. So let us just count for our satisfaction. The numbers which are lying between 5 and 10 would be 6, 7, 8 and 9. So according to the given formula, between any two given natural numbers where a is less than b, there are b minus a minus 1 natural numbers between the given two numbers. The second type of numbers is the whole numbers. It consists of all the natural numbers including 0. So the set of numbers with 0 to positive infinite is known as whole numbers. It is represented by capital W, and the smallest whole number is 0, whereas you cannot say the largest whole number because it goes on to positive infinite. So for any given whole numbers a and b, where again a is less than b, there lies b minus a minus 1 whole numbers between a and b. So similarly you can take example of any whole numbers. Whole numbers are the natural numbers including 0. The third type of numbers is integers. It contains 0 as well as the numbers on the positive side of the number line as well as the numbers on the negative side of the number line. And I guess we are all familiar with the number line. So it consists of 0 and greatest number on the positive side, positive infinity, and negative infinity. All those numbers are known as integers. The set of all those numbers is known as integers, and it is represented by capital Z, and there is neither smallest integer nor the greatest integer, because if you just imagine a number line, then on the negative side it goes till infinite, so the smallest number, you cannot say the smallest number, and on the right side it goes till the positive infinite, so you cannot say the greatest number is this. So nor smallest neither the greatest number is possible for integers. So again, for any two numbers a and b which belongs to integers, where a is less than b, there lies b minus a minus 1 integers between a and b. The next type is the rational numbers, the number that can be written in p upon q or a by b form, in the form of a ratio, where the numerator can be an integer. That means it can be a negative number, it can be 0, and it can be a positive number, whereas the denominator cannot be 0 or negative. That is why the condition is like this. The rational numbers is of the form p upon q, where p belongs to integers and q belongs to natural numbers. The collection of the rational numbers is the set of rational numbers, and it is denoted by the letter capital Q. So it can be given in this form, where Q equals to P upon Q, where P belongs to Z and Q belongs to N, the natural numbers. The rational word comes from the term ratio, and the symbol Q comes from the quotient, the word quotient. And again, in this case also, there is neither the smallest nor the greatest rational number possible. Few of the examples are this, that shows how can you write a rational number. Even 0 can be considered as a rational number, because in the numerator an integer is possible, and in the denominator you can always write a 1. So 0 is also considered as a rational number. Whereas these are a few examples that represent that on cancelling the numbers you get the same ratio each and every time. For example, 1 upon 4, 2 upon 8, 3 upon 12, 4 upon 16. On cancelling in each and every values you get 1 upon 4. So these kind of numbers, these kind of ratios are known as equivalent rational numbers. And another type of number that are not rational can be called as irrational number. For example, root 2 is an irrational number, root 3, root 5, root 7, the value of pi, those are known as irrational numbers. So how can you differentiate between a rational number and an irrational number? If you divide the ratio, if you start dividing the ratio, then the decimal representation of a rational number is either terminating, that means it ends after a certain digit, or non-terminating and recurring. Recurring is the number if it is repeating again and again. So if the decimal expansion of a number is either terminating, that can be converted into a rational number, or if it is non-terminating but recurring. For example, we have 1 divided by 3, that is equal to 0.3333, or else we can write it as 0.3 bar. And an irrational number, or decimal expansion of an irrational number, that is non-terminating, that means it does not end, as well as they are non-recurring, that means the number are not repeating, the numbers are not repeating. This is the basic difference between a rational and the irrational number. So it is easy to identify by the decimal expansion. And the natural numbers, the whole numbers, integers, these rational numbers, all comes under one roof, and they are known as real numbers. So the set of all the rational numbers and the irrational numbers is called the set of real numbers, and that is represented by a capital R. So this is the basic relationship between the different types of numbers. I know these are the basic fundas and basic concept, but still I thought that I need to clear this. So this is it, and if you have any kind of doubts or queries related to any topic, then please do mention it in the comments. I'll look into it, and next time we'll discuss on that. Okay, so see you later. Bye.